So I thought I might do something a little different, and I would give you my coming out story, which I've told multiple times, so I should be pretty good at telling it. But anyway, um, to start with, I growing up, I always thought other boys were cute, but it just never ever crossed my mind that I would ever or should ever act on, thinking another boy was cute. Um, I always just thought that boys go with girls, girls go with boys. That one could go backwards and forwards all at once, and that's how it went. I really never, I guess, understood the concept of gay or really what gay was, which sounds weird, but just in my head it makes sense. So it wasn't till about high school that I really started to realize that something was up. I still tried to convince myself that you know I needed to have a girlfriend, and that just really liking boys was just something different. Something that I didn't need to act on. And then finally, when I got to college after my freshman year, I decided that it was pretty much time to accept myself and come out. So I went to my friend Hannah, um, who's been a really good friend. I've known her most of my life from synagogue, and I told her I'm questioning my sexuality, and so that's pretty much when it began. At first, I thought I was bisexual. I was like, I like guys and girls, I just have to pick one whenever. And I stuck with that for like a month or so, but I'm not sure if I ever really believed that. And after I told her, I went out to dinner with my best friend, and I think I said something along the lines of, I'm not exactly your straightest friend. Something like that. And he was like, okay. He didn't have a problem with it at all. In fact, Hannah, he and I went out to a gay cabaret in Colombia. It's no longer there. And it was Dyke Night, so we had a drag king show, and all the drag kings pretty much picked on my best friend, which was kind of funny. Um, and I actually ran into somebody who I hadn't seen in years from my elementary school who just happened to be a lesbian as well. So after that, I told my roommate, the person that was going to be my roommate for the year. We went to middle school and high school together. We were really good friends. He didn't really care at all either, and I kind of just branched out to all my close friends from then on. I didn't tell my brother or sister till a couple months later into my sophomore year of college. My brother asked me because I had a MySpace account at the time, and I had listed my interested in as men and women, and he was kind of wondering what was up with that. I'm not sure that it was really a big deal to him though, and I finally told my sister, and I finally told my brother, and I told him to tell my mom. I said, tell mom, just kind of slip it into a conversation, Josh is gay. But don't say Josh is gay. Just slip into a conversation, subtly. And my brother and I are two very, very different people. He has a southern accent. I don't. I dress well. He doesn't. He mixes black and brown. I don't. You get the picture. Anyway, so he just said, Mom, Josh is gay. I wasn't there. I was still at school. So I'm not exactly sure what the aftermath was, you know, what went through her mind or anything. I know she told me that, everything changed. All her dreams for her son changed, but not in a bad way. It's just they changed so dramatically. Um, but they've been accepting. My mom tried to send me links about gay Jews and, being gay in Judaism. Um, and I think the proudest moment of my life was, well, I'll go before this. My dad, my brother and I, my grandfather, and then some of my dad's workmates, we went out to lunch, and this was before I came out. We went out to lunch, and I was facing the door, and I could see just pretty much everyone walking into the restaurant, and my dad's work friend commented, look, Joshua's positioned himself so that he can see all the pretty girls walking into the restaurant, and my dad said, he better be looking at girls. And that just kind of struck me the wrong way. I mean, my dad's really nice. He's not that sort of like masculine guy. Um, but so I found it really odd that he would say that, and I shut down for the rest of lunch. But after I came out, the rabbi at my synagogue wanted to have a viewing. We're conservative Jews, wanted to have a viewing of Trembling Before God, which is sort of the Orthodox version of For the Bible Tells Me So. And really, conservative Jews watching what Orthodox Jews go through with being gay is completely different, in my opinion. I mean, conservative isn't exactly reform, so your conservative Jews, some of them may be, still against the whole idea of accepting gays within the Jewish faith, but most of the synagogue, in my opinion, seemed okay with it. Well, at the time. So we had this viewing, and we took a break for coffee and snacks or whatever. And my dad put his hand on my shoulder and he said, "I'm proud of you." And I needed a moment right then to kind of collect myself and come back from, what my dad had just said to me, which was the most amazing thing in the world. And then I went on to talk on a panel about, well, I was the panel basically, about being gay and being Jewish. And after that, I've just been full blown out. I've been with CGSA, this is my 4th year running maybe. I've been vice president, president, and then I decided to change the Constitution and make program coordinators the lead title position. So, and now I'm a program coordinator. Trying to relinquish my position by the end of this year. I'm sort of tired of having responsibility with a group, but yeah, it's been a really nice coming out for me. I have never, ever once encountered anything, any anti-homophobia, or any homophobia, sorry. So, yeah, that's about it.